Half of me, half of me.
Before we get to that, make sure y'all get to our channel, Hooli TV. Like, subscribe, share, promote. It's free, man. It don't cost y'all a thing, man. It's free $99, man. But yeah,
Definitely hit that like button.
for sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely hit that subscribe button, share, and tell your people about it.
But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man.
Yo,
It ain't it's the Remy, man. He's off that sauce, man.
Yeah,
off that
man,
sauce, y'all gonna
niggas
get old
tripping.
too. That's what I like about y'all, and y'all the new old niggas. I like seeing y'all niggas.
But I
have
feel
to
like we
transition.
more alert, man. You know, the old niggas above, like half of the old niggas above us was like either A, smart as hell, or B, dumb as hell.
Well, with me, I'm getting old and I'm getting burnt out, nigga. Like I'm my brain.
Don't
is
look
fried.
don't look at it like that though.
Bro, I've been smoking weed since 1996.
Bro,
So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel weird when I'm drunk, bro. When I'm high,
I'm just saying it's the wear and
spider
tear.
senses is tingling.
Actually, we be having conversations. I have to stop and think of the word that I was about to say. I'm like, damn, what word? Well, I have to stop and think. I used to be able to just rapid fire. My shit's slowing down. And I think it's because of weed. Could be because of age. I lost my car. Coming from the gym. I'm walking around the parking lot looking for my car like Joe Biden.
See, I don't know, maybe. See, I can't. I
Damn,
don't know,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Is that
That's
dementia?
crazy.
Y'all better take care
I
of me when I
grew
get
up
old.
different. No, we got your back for real though. But I
That's some
grew
real
up
shit.
different. I grew up different. It's like I was taught to be alert. It's like the world taught me bullshit. So it's like I gotta be a certain way. Like when y'all see me and y'all be like, man, why you be acting like that? But y'all realize, like, especially you'll be
Nigga,
like,
that's got
I
a
see
trauma.
why.
You
no
got trauma, nigga.
No, but Seif will be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You know why Seif don't be how he is with anybody, like Seif, like why I fuck with bro, because he understand me. Like he'll pull me to the side,
He'll
tell
still
me
cuss
about
you
himself,
out. He'll still cuss you the fuck out.
but I'll cuss him back out too though.
Man, what
that's
was
it
the
is.
conversation supposed to be?
Oh
man?
yeah. So look,
Look, he took it
Hooligan
to us.
Gang, bang bang, man. Blunt Honesty Podcast, Big K Marco Cemetery, Seif, man.
How you living?
Man, we living good, man. But we was just talking about what was we talking
Was
about?
talking about Kamala? Was talking
Okay,
about the
so yeah,
Grammys?
so that's what I was saying
Oh
with
yeah,
Kamala.
Kanye and the Grammys as well. But go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, with the now I'm gonna ask y'all this, and this is gonna make y'all look at me the wrong way, but I don't give a fuck. But you know I'm a real nigga, so now if we all had money and we was rich, right? Would we really give a fuck about what Trump is really saying right now? I'm just being like logical. We're looking at it as black people that's in the lower class and middle class, but what if we was black people in the high class? Would we really give a fuck about this? I'm just asking.
Would you like to go first, or
What
would
we
you
give
like me
a
to
fuck
go?
about what he... You go first.
Because personally, I don't give a fuck about what he's saying now. And you're saying I'm low to middle class, but
I'm not calling you lower middle
you know what I'm
class.
saying.
nigga. See,
But
you took
know
that
what I'm
direct.
saying?
You
You
said
know what I'm saying? That's what you said. As black people in the lower middle class, do we give a fuck? I
But
don't
I'm
give a
saying-
fuck what he's talking about now. But I would feel if I was rich, maybe I would. You know what I'm saying? I maybe have more invested. But at this point, you know, I'm just trying to.
At least you were honest with that, though. I ain't mad at
you know
that.
what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get me in mind to a better level. I do see all the bullshit that's going on, and I don't think, you know what I'm saying, the hurdles and obstacles, but, you know, Trump's not my main concern at this point.
Right, that's what I'm saying too. Like, it's way worse stuff going on in the world than just Trump. Like,
I don't know.
we done survived the first term with Trump already. We done survived it.
That's not an argument though. It's like I had COVID once, so now I'm not going to wear a mask. I want to get it again.
Hey,
Like,
say,
what?
bro, I done had. Hey, man, you talking to a nigga that had COVID 3 times?
Okay, it's like I caught gonorrhea once, so now I'm gonna fuck without a condom because I feel like I can beat gonorrhea. Nigga, we don't want gonorrhea
Well, how do you
twice.
switch it to that?
That's
bro?
because COVID wasn't enough for you. His question was, would we give a fuck if we was rich or not? Yes, we would give a fuck. Bruh, it's like unconstitutional. Like,
But this goes back to what I was saying. I ain't trying to cut you off. but
you
this-
are. I literally got one sentence out and you start cutting me out. And when people say I don't want to cut you off, they're cutting you off. So can I rock? Can I get my bars off? Thank you. So as a nigga that's trying to like take over the Gaza Strip and say it's America, we're gonna make it a Riviera. We're gonna do some ethnic cleansing. What the like? How can you say that on stage? next to Netanyahu. You got the Israeli prime minister right here, and you're talking about ethnic cleansing, and they all smiling, high-fiving. That's a red flag. Nigga, they doing a purge on the FBI. Anybody that has something to do with the January 6th investigation, he like, give me your name.
Man, interject.
Go ahead.
I thought, you know what I'm saying, you said the Netanyahu dude who was next to him, but the place that he was looking to ethnic cleanse, wasn't it their enemies being the Palestinians?
Yeah, I heard about it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he clapping. That's good for him. But then it was something else you had said too, but continue to rock.
The FBI purging of January 6th. Anybody that has something to do with the investigation, they want their names. They hired a 25-year-old. A 25-year-old white supremacist is like giving interviews for who's going to come in. It's nothing but partisan people coming in. I think he's one of the worst things to happen to this country.
This was my second thing. It was him because he said some shit that you had mentioned, but he did have a previous term in which he said a lot of shit. He didn't do probably 20% of that shit, but I do feel in this term it does seem a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? As far as the moves, like because I feel like in the last term there's a lot of side, you know what I'm saying, white supremacist shit going on behind the scenes or quasi, you know what I mean? Yeah. But this one is like, now, like you said, motherfuckers are stepping into office and he's, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, they doing Nazi salutes from the stage.
Exactly.
And then they'll tell you, like, was it really? They'll make you not see what you're seeing.
Right. Exactly.
I'm going to ask y'all this question right here, though. Do y'all think, this is just me looking at from out of the whole list is, man, of like how everything is happening with the IRS to everything. I feel like Trump gonna get whacked, man. I don't want to be like that. I'm sorry for your camera, but
I mean, they tried.
But nah, look, he's already done 5 things out of the whole project 2025, right? He's at like 5 or 6, right?
How about the diversity shit? See, this is another thing. They're trying to get rid of the edge. Am I cutting you off? I'm doing what you did.
No, you said no because we were talking about this off the camera.
The diversity shit.
Like
you like the idea of cutting it?
Of you bringing up the topic, smart guy.
I was asking.
Because you were saying off the camera that they was trying to switch up Black History Month to making it America.
They said that today on stage.
That's bullshit. They're not going to do that,
bro.
They say a lot of shit, then don't do half the shit.
Okay,
on, man.
I'm saying
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, but we have to take them at their word. Like the lady on stage, who's the speaker? The person that come out and speak for him, not the Speaker of the House. You know what I'm talking about? The person that does his press conference for the president every day. They have a title.
He gonna wind up getting the silence of him.
You know what I'm saying? As media literacy, just because the government comes out on a I understand you do have to, take it as the value, like it has some relevance, but at the same time, like the U.S. government and governments in general have been known for lies, known for putting on plays, known for staging shit, known for. Yeah. So at this point, if you can't see that any type of action and or media that comes out from the presidency or whatever, this shit is all like, you know what I mean, in the matrix.
I'm saying when you give a speech from the podium and you got the American president seal on the front of the podium and a black lady in the crowd says, "Hey, what are you guys gonna do for Black History Month this year? It's like February 6th. We just wanted to know." He's like, "Oh, well, we're doing American history, not Black history. We're gonna celebrate everybody, no matter where you're from. Black history is out of here." And then she says, "America's back." Next question. Like, what the fuck? And the diversity shit. Go ahead.
Right off of that, piggybacking right off of that, do you think that was organic?
What you mean?
With that whole...
Yeah, it was the black CNN lady asked the press secretary, there we go, that's the title, of America. What y'all
She's probably fucking a white racist man.
But
right now.
No, that was her answer. Her answer is no, we're not doing Black History Month. We're going to celebrate everybody.
But I'm saying, you think that interaction that they showed was organic? That wasn't something pre-discussed? That wasn't something planned? That wasn't something already on their agenda to put out to the media to service
like
us
you
so
said,
we can
that's
talk?
CNN too.
But I'm saying CNN is anti-Trump, so I think it was organic. I think she literally asked about Black history.
You don't think that is anti-Trump?
What you mean?
That whole, you know what I'm saying, that whole segment of media, you don't think that clip would be something to make people look in light of anti-Trump? I feel like most people would be very against and upset to see that.
Yeah.
So you just said CNN is anti-Trump, and here's giving you anti-Trump material.
I mean,
good point.
To answer your question fully, if I'm in the press pool asking the press secretary of the United States a question, yes, I've thought about these questions. I'm not just gonna get up here and wing it. Nigga.
No, but I
I'm
think what he's saying is, do you think behind the scenes they didn't talk about that?
That's what I was talking about. That shows you not listening. I'm saying if I'm in the press pool, yes, I'm gonna think about the questions that I'm asking. So yeah, I probably was in a CNN boardroom, like, hey, Drew, ask him about Black history. Hey, ask him. So yes, and then I get in here and
because I know they don't fuck with
me.
me like this. So let's go ahead and make it easier for them to view.
Y'all love white supremacy. Y'all make an excuse for any of it.
I look at it from, this is Trump and his media people, and then they're in contact with the CNN person, like, okay, you will ask this question. Then they ask him da-da-da, and for the purpose of...
So you're saying that makes Trump look good?
No, I don't think it makes him look good. I said it's a strategy to employ. You know what I'm saying? Just because he pisses us off doesn't mean that he didn't secure or make 50 million white people who are racist happy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what I
look at it as a tactic. Like you know what I mean?
I'm saying if the feds say we're not going to celebrate it no more, that means all the federal buildings, all the federal, anything that's federal, we're not going to recognize Black History Month no more. At least during these 4 years, that shit's the fuck out of here. And I'm saying that's bad. And I was piggybacking off of diversity. The thing about like the Board of Education, they're trying to get rid of the Department of Education, is to keep niggas dumb. Because when I say diversity, niggas don't even know what it means.
Yeah,
niggas don't know what diversity
niggas
means.
don't even know what that means.
Danny, let's do a poll. I would like to know, what's your definition of diversity? If I say we're going to bring diversity to the company, what does that mean?
Are you asking me
Yes,
that?
sir.
Culture, race, beliefs, anything that you grew up with that was in your beliefs is different from the next person. Is
Okay,
diverse.
that's the answer.
Like
You got an answer?
I would, very close to what he said with the, whether it be culture, race, gender, sex, you know what I'm saying? Basically inclusion of different communities or whatever for whatever, space
that was the word I was looking for. Communities.
He used a great word, inclusion. He talked about inclusion of other communities. Now, if those are the other communities, what is the regular community?
The regular community is what they're not. I would say, like, that's common sense.
What?
I ain't
So
being
what?
funny, but that's
no, but what?
sense.
Like, put a name. Put a name on it. What is it?
I don't want to do that right now.
Okay,
I know.
I mean, why don't you just say it?
Right. So if the regular community is all white, and then they be like, come on, man, it's too white. Let's have some diversity. Let's get the little Black kid.
Minorities.
Let's get the Indian kid.
Right.
Okay, so now that's the word I was really going for. So now the diversity means we're going to inclusion minorities, and they're saying we're getting diversity the fuck out of here. What's that mean now? No minorities, no females.
But
I don't think that that's quite what it's going to be, because at this point, that's not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in reality,
look at his cabinet.
Are you speaking about his cabinet? I'm talking about the world.
His cabinet right now, because back then he didn't used to fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Corporate America. Like, I'm a person in the workforce, so I've never had an issue getting a job. But I'm saying more so that I think that, you know what I'm saying, you made this argument, but you also, are you aware that the most benefited of this DEI shit was the white woman female? You know what I'm saying? Of the minorities who was getting this DEI bullshit.
They were the first. They were the first, but not
the first. The majority of the people who was benefiting from DEI was the white female.
Right. I mean, you saying that's negative?
Yes, that would be a negative annotation of the DEI shit.
I
mean, well, it's not negative, but I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying, I know the whole purpose in the outroar would be because you're saying that the black people are losing, but it's like we didn't even benefit from the most. The people who benefited was...
We did. I mean, we didn't benefit them. I mean, if you're going to put a percentage, when people get to throwing up percentages, I feel like they're trying to hide some or skew something.
I'm just saying, like,
but that's what I
the people who benefited from the most was the white female. Yeah. So I do...
That's
so
fine,
in my
though.
opinion, you know what I'm saying, in reality, I look at it like black people at this point in 2025... You know what I mean? Yes, there's probably an element of racism some places here and there, or, for majority, who knows? But I feel like we're pretty prominent in the workforce, you know what I mean? At this point, you know what I mean? A nigga gonna get a job, and whatever level you are educational wise, you're gonna get the type of job you want at this point. I feel like.
Hold on.
It's half and half with that, bro.
I'm just saying.
I love you and I agree with you, but I really disagree.
America was in the point of hiring.
The education part.
America was all about hiring people that look like them.
And shit.
They was like we hiring white people. They literally had we only hire white people. You can't use that bathroom. You can't can't use that water fountain. I know you want to cut me out, but let me get my bars off. When I start talking, you immediately want to talk.
No, I want to add with you. I want to add with you.
When I was quiet, you had nothing to say.
Man, it's adding with you, man. Look, man, I'm a very intellectual nigga too. I know what the fuck I be talking about.
Yeah, nobody take that from you. Just let me spit. Okay,
cool.
So what I'm saying is, they was only hiring white people to the point that the feds had to interact and be like, look, we're going to do affirmative action, nigga. If it's 13% blacks, I'm going to need your company to have 13% blacks. If it's 5% Asian, you're going to have 5% Asian. Y'all ain't going to be able to just hire only white people in this country. They had to literally legislate that.
And bro, there's nothing wrong with that. Why are you arguing so hard?
Because
there's nothing wrong with
out.
it. It's not out yet. He said that they were talking about it.
No,
it's not done yet.
He signed an executive order to defund all diversity. They call it DEI. D-I-E.
Yeah. Man, okay, so let me ask you a question about this, though.
Let me finish. He signed an executive order to get rid of that. The first people that started it, that did it, was Target. You got Walmart falling behind. Some of the Fortune 500 companies are saying, okay, I'm cool with that. We ain't got to hire blacks or women or
you want to know?
It's going to be all white. And black people don't even know what diversity means, so they're not even in an uproar.
I don't.
Look, man, this is my podcast too, man. Let me talk, man.
You just like to cut people off.
Shit,
I'm going to start cutting you off.
Hey, man, no, bro. Like I'm saying,
just
bro.
barely get on the mic, and now he think he got a right to cut nigga off.
Man,
chill out,
man. It's my podcast too, blood. Hold on. I was reading the same shit about Costco doing the same. Another company that was like they just had a lawsuit like with people right now. They're giving back money right now off of the same shit that we talk about. Like I get it, like, but what I'm asking, like, yeah, I'm agreeing with you. We're not against you. Like I was saying.
My thing is, so for instance, with Target, they did the same shit like you said. They dropped it, and they dropped a lot of their artists or people who they work with who are of color, and they felt backlash. Like people are boycotting them, and they got some harsh criticism online.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it's just going without I don't want to say retaliation, but consequence. It's not going without consequence, And I also feel that, yes, I don't feel that DEI was the sole reason a black person would get hired in America. But then also I feel like the lack of DEI is not going to stop the thriving and/or, excelling of the black man in America. Yes, I do think that it is a negative aspect.
I told you.
I do think it is a negative aspect, especially in the point where, motherfucker could go to a job and get hired on just because you're black. But at the same time, if you're a qualified candidate, you're like, nigga, shit, I want to. And the point is, a lot of times we could go through history and, recent or further, and plenty of black people still wasn't getting the jobs, whether there was DEI or not.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was agreeing to. I was
let you go because when I start talking, your brain be like, hold up, let me say something.
I was trying to piggyback with y'all, man. I'm trying to stay current. I'm trying to stay. I don't want to look like I'm quiet, y'all. Like no, but I feel what he's saying. Like that's actually 100%. Like that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, like the whole part of
it is a negative thing for sure.
It is a negative thing, but yet we can't. To me, I can't sit here and act like common sense though. Like if you got the credentials and the qualifications and the paperwork to match it, then of course a black man compared and I don't want to look at it like black and white though. But,
and then not to just saying for DEI, okay, yes, it may have gone, but you know how many freaking jobs and workplaces and built their whole shit on a cornerstone of diversity. And you know what I'm saying now?
For black people.
It ain't just gonna be, this nigga say this, who most people don't even, align themselves with Trump, or maybe they do. But for the most part, a lot of these, businesses and or corporations, are
on that. See, you about to do it again, and I'll let you go.
Thank you. You just want to talk so much, man. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
We've been going back and forth. He ain't said shit.
Exactly. Thank you for at least and this camera off too. So this is damn near a Spotify exclusive. So I'm saying,
okay.
These are on. Y'all, they can see y'all.
I mean, you can get in the camera.
It's all love, man. Yeah,
ain't no room. It's cool. But no, I was just gonna say, the thing that's different about this is it's not just a philosophy. It's not that we should get rid of diversity. He's saying that anybody that receives federal dollars, you cannot promote diversity. That right there hasn't been done since like fucking Nixon. This is some 1960 George Wallace, the governor of Alabama shit. And they talking about getting rid of the Civil Rights Act. Like they literally are all the progress we've made over like 40, 50 years since my parents, don't do it, since my parents was born. Since my parents was born, they literally are taking that shit off piece by piece. And it's scary for me because Trump ain't the smartest, but he got some smart ass white supremacist built motherfuckers, and they just giving him a Christmas list.
With money.
And yes, with money. And he just checking off everything off their Christmas list. Like,
so let me ask you this.
You don't like this? Oh, okay, I got you. He just going through the whole checklist.
So like when this whole, okay, so I don't know if you watched any, I know you probably have. I don't know if you have. You know, y'all heard of the Project 2025. Okay.
I was telling people to be scared of it. They were like,
but I was watching little
TikToks and YouTube.
Not documentaries on YouTube. I watch like the little 30 minute, 40 minute joints. Like, you know, I watch them like just to try to learn, you know what I'm saying? So I say this to all that, like, don't take me the wrong way for saying this. Why are we now scared if we already know? Like, basically what they're saying is, like, to me, what I'm getting it is like the rich stay richer and the poor stay poor. It's what they've been doing. It's what they've been doing.
I guess it's scary now because they legislated.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking at it like,
that used to be you can't be like that though. That used to be some backroom shit, like some old racism.
But it's true now.
It used to be like, don't hire Seif and Kane, you know, in the back room. Now they on stage like, yeah, we're not hiring anybody that looks like Seif or Kane. America's back. Next question.
But let me ask
like,
you,
what the fuck?
Let me ask you this though. But how do, like, not even in the political standpoint, but anywhere, bro, it's like appearance, or if you ain't got the appearance or the knowledge for something, you're not going to propel, bro. That's anything.
I mean, that's true, but I don't think that has nothing to do with this point.
I feel like it has a lot to do with it because a nigga that's not even educated is running the country right now, bro.
I mean,
and you just got done saying a nigga that's not running the country, that's not educated, that's running the country, got people behind him with money.
I'm saying this. Let me be clear. Let me be super clear. And I'm going to start off with this. As far as the minorities, black people, I'm really speaking to our people. This is the time to get close to God. Save your money.
Save your money.
Get educated. For These real. Cats is trying to take FAFSA away. You know what that is?
Yeah, come on. Financial aid, federal, come on.
So if you can't get in school, no, that's not disrespect. I'm saying I want you to say it on the mic. This is for our listeners. If I didn't get financial aid, I couldn't afford to go to school. Who can afford to go to school?
Man, they taking childcare away, bro.
See, that's you just made a left turn. We're gonna stay on this street. If there's no fucking federal aid, who's going to college?
Right. Yeah.
No, answer the question. Who's going to college if there's no federal aid?
People that pay for it.
Rich people.
And it's 60 racks every 2 semesters.
The rich get richer and come on.
Right. But the thing about it, let's go back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we're almost fear-mongering at this point. But the thing about it, like you said, if you're going to be closer to God, let's actually be closer to God. And actually God says to do not be conformed to this world, and be transformed in the renewal of your mind.
I feel like you're talking about me.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see, I don't really give a fuck what Trump is doing, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, whatever he's going to do, it may affect me or may not, but at the same time, I don't have no effect over him. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have effect over what he would do or what this regime would do. Now, you could say, yeah, if you voted, this, that, and the third, but...
Organized,
you know what I mean?
Same thing they did.
That's what I'm saying. We can still do that. But my thing is, like, I'm not going to sit here and be, you know what I mean? Like you said, if they're doing Agenda 2025 and we're seeing it come to fruition, we knew it was to come.
And we knew it was.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
It was saying it wasn't going to come, but it's here.
But it's
you know what I mean? Some of the racist shit that they're doing, I'm not in fear because they're, you know, you don't like me, or you're not going to hire me. I have a job. You know what I'm saying? There may be people without jobs, but I'm saying, like, the point of it is our life goes on. Like,
yeah,
regardless.
I'm not saying that though.
I'm not saying politics, because I feel like it's more
smoke
smoke and mirrors than shit that they're doing. But then they do some shit. Don't get me wrong. But you know, at the same
but I feel like as a kid though, we was taught this as a kid. We're black, we're young, we're this, we're that. So it's gonna be harder on us anyway. I feel like
I wasn't taught that.
See, I was definitely taught that, bro.
I mean, I'm black
I
excellence.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was taught that. Like, I was taught that's one of
we
the
all
things,
come up different though.
You know
we
what I'm saying?
Different.
But I ain't saying that to knock how you was raised and all that.
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't taught that.
I was taught, bro. You look a certain way. You a certain.
But also, but
like
you was
downtrodden
in a different region though. You was in North Carolina, and you were
in Indy or
I
Georgia.
get it. Okay, I get it. Georgia's not that far from where I'm from.
That's what I'm saying. So that's
I
kind of.
mean, I was in
different.
Wakanda though. I was in
Yeah.
Wakanda. Like we had a black mayor in like the 70s. Like it ain't never been a black mayor in Indiana ever,
Right, okay.
and it ain't been a black mayor in you know what I mean?
Not like that. Hell no.
We had black
right?
governors and shit.
Yeah.
So it's different. And we was in Wakanda, and we was taught that we can do anything you put your mind to. We wasn't taught, oh,
see,
you look
we-
different.
But
they ain't gonna hire
peep
you.
this. You can do anything you put your mind to, and all through them years that you was coming up, it was fucked up regimes and all type of racism as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's the automatic black.
I'm not finna just act like, oh, I'm such in fear when everybody we ever known had to go through all type of hurdles and
I
you
don't
know
think
what I'm
we
saying?
should be in fear. I guess what I'm trying to do is I gotta sound the alarm, and then I want to teach people from history.
I do think there is something to, alerting people and putting people in the know, waking people up. There's
enlightening
nothing wrong
people
with
and
that.
teaching people
Yeah,
about that.
but I was gonna say, look at the Tea Party. Y'all remember the Tea Party?
Yeah.
Not the old shit. The Tea Party that was with who was that? Was that when Obama was in office and they was trying to get him out? The white people that gathered together. They organized and they started their own shit and they changed the fucking government. And then we had the leftists started their shit. Their shit was called Occupy. Remember Occupy Wall Street?
I heard that. Yeah.
Occupy New York. That was the left. We got to organize. And we need to organize with our Latino brothers because they feeling the pain right now. I work with some Hispanics and they get ISIS chasing niggas in warehouses. They breaking up families. That you doing that thing again. Right when I start spitting, he get the bright idea.
No, what the
That's
bright
how you
idea
do.
was some for real shit.
But we need to hook up with them. Go ahead.
Tire shop closed down around the corner from where I'm at.
The one where I go?
Ice.
See what I'm saying?
Not bullshit. Like I ain't seen no Hispanics
how
there, bro.
How you against foreigners, but you only send troops to one border? Why ain't you send them to the Canadian border? I work with a Russian bitch that need a green card, nigga. Shout out to Olga. She don't watch this, so I can give her. You know what I mean? But why aren't you getting the Europeans out? But it's only the Mexicans and the Haitians. You don't think nothing? I mean, what needs to happen? The nigga did a Nazi salute, and y'all still like, okay, it's just normal Wednesday.
So you think Trump and them is like,
bro? He's
borderline
emboldened.
racist.
He's Teflon. He don't beat 94 felonies. He got the Supreme Court to say he has immunity while he's in office. He about to run rampant.
he about to get smoked?
And he on stage with he on stage with the top 5 richest people. He got Elon. He got.
But he's a rich man.
Hold on. You said he did Trump. Didn't Elon do the Nazi salute or did Trump do the Nazi salute?
Trump. Elon. I'm sorry.
Elon did a whole nother person. But
I didn't say
continue.
Trump did it.
You did.
I said he did at Trump's inauguration.
We were talking about Trump and you said he did it. That's what. But it was
Okay,
actually
well,
Elon.
I can clarify. I'm saying that the national stage for the president has a nigga, the richest man in the world, doing Nazi salutes. If you know what they stand for, then you know what we about to feel.
So here's my thing about the Nazi thing, man. Like somebody, I have no problem being stood corrected. So did the Nazi take that symbol from the Native Americans, or am I tripping?
There was a lot of different not communities, but cultures who actually used that symbol as something different prior to.
He's
Nazi,
talking about the
but go ahead.
swastika.
Yeah.
Yeah, the swastika.
The swastika is old. That's ancient. That's an ancient symbol. They turned it to mean something different. Like the gay people took the rainbow and made it mean something different. But what they made it mean now stands for something, and they still rocking with it. People used to get kicked off. Kanye got kicked off Twitter for posting the swastika.
But that's why I asked, so I can know. That's
Yeah,
all.
I thought you meant the salute. I'm talking about this nigga was doing a Hitler salute on stage.
What office of government does Elon Musk have?
The DOGE.
What is the DOGE?
It is trying to find. It's like trying to find waste management in government. So he's looking at all the books and he's cutting shit. So if it's
Department of what is G?
Department of, let's look it up.
DOGE. Really about to cut this top segment.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
minutes.
finna go home and watch some documentaries on YouTube about this though. So like,
I mean,
y'all just gave me something more to look at. But y'all really gotta watch that Project 2025 shit.
Department of Government Efficiency. I saw it before
That
they
shit,
got elected.
But it's like it's people
happening.
that made like a gang of them, bro. But it's
it's a Project 30 right after that. That's just as treacherous and more restrictive.
But the reason that's popping is because he has the House and the Senate, and they're about to vote on letting presidents get 3rd terms. What the fuck you think that mean?
That ain't
That's
gonna
crazy.
happen, though.
I ain't hear about that part, but
Yes, he has the House and the Senate, and he got the Supreme Court in his left pocket. So he can probably put. But if he do, it'll be Obama versus Trump. And I think we'll get him out of here.
Yeah, for real. People gonna get Obama back in this.
And
bitch.
then we'll have, you know what I'm saying, a different type of tyranny and still be leaded to right off the cliff to die as well.
What you mean?
When Obama getting this motherfucking.
Here's the topic I want to talk about, y'all. Here's the topic I want to talk about.
I ain't gonna.
He look at Obama like Superman, but that nigga gonna lead us off the cliff into some bullshit.
They look at Trump
just
like
as well.
Superman. They look at Trump like Superman, and they'll run into the motherfucking Capitol and kidnap senators and congressmen for him. But if we look at Obama in a bright light, we should be clowns.
I look at them both as bullshit. Just because you want to look at one like he's something because he's black.
No, that's who said that. It's hella black people. I'm black. It's about him being better, smarter.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like his style more, but
I feel like this shit is a money thing, which goes into what I was gonna ask y'all. Like,